Hello, John Dilworth here, and we're progressing. Scene 38. 38, what am I saying? 33A. Uh, we just see a long shot of Jim's car, Jim and Jane's car, and they're going to spin her, and they're going to blast out of there. And so that's the scene we're going to start. But I wanted to show you the progress we made last night, on scene 32, because I thought it was really fun. I couldn't, the animation takes too long, all of this. But look at what I've discovered. I love this. There's something happening as I'm getting into the animation. I feel we're getting looser. So look at this screen. What? I mean, it's a take. Can you see that? Can you see that? Well, I'm really quite excited because, I'm just, now I feel like I'm loosening up. I could start exploring different shapes and movements. So he screams, and what I've done was just, I animated his tonsil. That's going blah, 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 but then his lips are moving around. Just the outer lips. Let me see if I can show you one of these things. Woo, here it is. And it was, whoa, it was something to do. So how many drawings did I get? 4. Just to get his lips going around. And maybe we can notice how this happened. And it's almost like math. Yeah, you can't, first of all, it's backwards. But this is it. His lips are going to be going blah, 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 as he's screaming, and his tonsils going blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, they're at different timings. His lips have moving on 1s, but his tonsil on 2s. So there's always that option for us all, is working with timing. All right, so let me just put this away, and then we're going to get back and play. We're going to, oh, look at the mess I've made. Well, you don't see this, so that's a good thing, because I wouldn't want you to see how sloppy I am. Okay, what did I do? Did I go backwards here? 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm putting everything together, and I'm going to join you shortly. Oop, 14. So I put all my drawings, I put them in order for production. The lowest number on top, right? And then I just take recycled paper and I make a folder out of it, and each layer gets a number in the scene. So everything is clear and there's no confusion. So that's A, B, C, D. Okay, where is this? I'm sorry, I'm just doing this right now, a little housekeeping, but then we're going to jump back to our regularly scheduled programming. And here we are. All right, so let's do it. Now we're going to have a continuity issue here. So we have to pay attention to that. So here's this. Too bad I can't just trace this. I'm going to have to do this tape. I'm going to use tape. I'm just going to tape my storyboard up here so I can look at it as I'm proceeding to do some awful things. Look at this fresh pencil. And my favorite sound. That's not the sound of hunger. Okay, so what do we have here? Let me see. So we have this, right? We have that, and then the road goes like this. Let me see. Maybe it's lower. We want to get the grass. We want to get this road. Then there's this center thing here. And we'll have our car. Let's get a box. Let's just make a box. Just so we know what the geometry is of life, right? Okay, here's a box on the road, and there's the grass. These are going to be trees. And I like putting the trunks of the trees in first. And then I put in the trees, all the other business that covers it up. And this works for me. I don't, everybody has their own way of working, and this is mine. Okay, so here we are. Here's the car. I'm going to form it out of this block. And this is this, and then this is this, and then this is this, and this is this, and this is this. And then we have a wheel. And I'm going to just take the wheel, and this is this, this is this, this is this, this. All right, this. And then they have the back window, and then we have the window with the door, and I will tighten this up when we're ready to do something, when we're ready to animate. Ow, I hurt my shoulder playing tennis, and now I'm hurting all over the place. Okay, so I will need to check my car details. So I'll do that when we actually do the animation. Maybe this road is too big, right? What do you think? Well, there's more room. Well, then the policeman, he dropped his thingamajig, his flashlight. So I'm going to need that to go like, well, I don't want that, actually. I tell you why. Because the car also has its headlights. And we can boot. Let's do this. Let's just give ourselves, right? We can do that. And maybe these like this. And then, of course, these lights will be on. This will be an effect. We'll do an After Effects, I guess. That's how it's, I don't really know. We'll find a talent that's really good at that stuff, and we'll give it to them. So there's the headlights. Are they off? They look off, don't they? They do. So let's revise. Revise. So let's just see, where did it go wrong? And we could do this. Okay, so that looks better. All right, so my flashlight, maybe the flashlight isn't facing the car. It's a big flashlight too. Something like this. But this is a prop, and we can have the light just fade out like this. Something like this. And now that'll act as a center point for this business. I just, huh? Okay, so, ow, my shoulder. And it has to, and it's my drawing hand. So this is not good. Right, so how are we going to do this? Well, let's see if we can do and it's that long, so why don't we do this? I'm just figuring this out. I don't really know. I'm sort of using logic. If there's such a thing as such a thing. So that's that, right? Okay, let me just see. What is it? What was I doing? Oh, this is such a pain in the ass. So, am I doing this in perspective? Is this car coming around here? But then it's going to crash here, so I got to lower this. I got to reduce this circular thing, right? And right, that's the top of the car. And of course there'll be perspective. So let me, right? This is just a guide. And this is the depth of the car. Right, this is, okay, so don't panic. It only gets worse, right? When we panic. So that's that. Okay, ow. So what will make so it goes off here, right? What if it's just like clockwork, right? We do that, that, and then maybe like that. And that should get us what we need, right? These are the positions. And we'll just move our box along these lines. And if anything gets slow, we could adjust. No, it's just a box. And when we're animating, this really is here, right? We'll just add beautiful things to it, you know. Maybe this is too many drawings, but it should be smooth. And it's coming right by us, so we'll just give it more dimension here, even though it's a little low. So, oh, that was there, and then I guess this one has to be here. And like this, and then here's another one here. And we'll do that box. So the spacing is a problem. I don't like the spacing, so I will adjust this. This is just a loosey guide. And it's just the first pass at it. But here it is. Look, so now, and then he can come, we could go this way. Let me get another pencil, and let's make a path for the exit. And it's a box. So this to here, right? And there's the box, the car, and we'll have one more. And I think, you know, voila! So that's what we're going to be doing. Funny, fun, huh? And then we have all this beautiful, you know, this screeching smoke. It's not an electric car, because electric cars, well, that's a whole nother thing. So I got to do that. And that's the fun we're going to have. Too bad you can't stay with me. It'll just take too long. Until then, stay animated.